Buenas noches. I'm proud to introduce my good friend Alfonso Lopez as a candidate for the Virginia House of Delegates 49th District. Alfonso is a dedicated public servant, having worked in the civic organizations and groups in Arlington and the Commonwealth, the Clinton White House, Governor Hayes administration, and the Obama administration. Alfonso is a proven Democratic leader. He was named both Virginia and Arlington Young Democrat of the Year. He's a former precinct captain, AYD chair, and ACDC deputy chair. As president of the Virginia Democratic Latino Organization, his efforts created the first Latino caucus. This change in party rules gave Latinos a state steering committee seat and also led to seats for the LGBT and the military and veterans families caucuses. Passionate and effective, Alfonso will be a strong representative for Arlington and our values down in Richmond. Ladies and gentlemen, Alfonso Lopez.
Thank you, Andres, for your friendship, support, and for everything you do on behalf of all Arlington. You make us all really proud. I want to say at the outset what an honor it is to be with you tonight. And I've been a Virginia Democrat since I was in high school, and I've been part of the Arlington Democratic family since the 1990s. ACDC is special. We're more than just about winning elections. We're also a community based on putting our mutually shared values into action. It is as a part of this community that I take special pride in announcing here tonight that I'm a candidate for the 49th District House of Delegates seat. Let me tell you a little bit about why I'm taking this step. Many of you met my mom. She was a lightning bolt of energy. You might have worked with her. She's devoted her life to working for the Arlington County Public Schools as a teacher and guidance counselor. Because of her efforts, she focused on helping immigrant children continue their education after high school. Today, as a result of her efforts, close to 1,000 kids who could have been forgotten are college graduates. To her, public service was the highest possible calling. I don't believe many of you know about my dad, though. Raised in a small village in the Andes Mountains of Venezuela, one of 21 brothers and sisters. Yes, 21 brothers and sisters, you heard that right. My father came to this country at the age of 19 with just $260 in his pocket and the dream of a better life. He worked as a busboy and a waiter, learned English, started going to school, he went to Nova, and then for every semester he took one class until he graduated from George Mason a month before I graduated from high school. My parents each worked 2-3 jobs to get by, to provide for us. But with the help of government programs, they got their educations, bought a home, and achieved their dreams. I'm running for delegate today because the social safety net that my parents and so many others relied on is being destroyed by Republicans in Richmond. From using the Virginia retirement system as an ATM machine, to taking public school money and social service money to pay for a bunch of highway off-ramps, to demonizing new immigrants and gays and lesbians, Republican priorities are fundamentally flawed. And they ignore the real needs of everyday Virginians. You know, each of us in this room has a dream of what Virginia could be with just a change in our priorities. Imagine for a moment a Virginia that reflected our priorities and our values. Imagine a government that truly did everything it could to protect the environment. One where an asthmatic child doesn't have to suffer through another poor air quality day. One where a woman's right to choose was protected as sacrosanct. One where small businesses are given the tools to thrive, where transit is funded, transportation is fixed, and not just papered over with budgetary gimmicks every time. And where teachers are paid a professional wage, not just in Northern Virginia, but across the continent. We know that what's good for the environment is good for the economy. We know that education education is an investment that will pay dividends for all of us. We know that tolerance, compassion, and protecting the civil rights of others is simply the right thing to do. These goals are not out of our reach, even with the Republican majority in the House. Together, we can make them happen. With that in mind, I'm running for delegate because I have the passion and the practical experience to make the strongest possible case for our values and needs in Richmond. From my service in the Clinton White House, working on environmental justice issues, to my years as an environmental activist fighting for safe drinking water and clean air, to my work in the Senate on education and civil rights, to my years as the head of Governor Kane's Congressional and Federal Affairs Office, where, among other things, I focus on a lot of transportation projects, to my service in the Obama White House, which I resigned a few days ago, leading to the path where I led the effort to pass the Small Business Jobs Act. I've worked for 19 years on issues of critical importance to the people of the 49th District. I pledge to you today that I will be a tireless champion for Arlington's values and progressive policies in Richmond. I pledge to remain focused on funding education and transportation, supporting small business, and securing the long-term fiscal and environmental health of the Commonwealth of Virginia. I also pledge to work tirelessly to elect more Democrats. To make you proud of your commitment to this campaign. This will make you proud for what we're going to do. I hope you'll give me the chance to work on behalf of Arlington, to help make life better for the community that I love and the people that I love. My name is Alfonso Lopez. I'm running for the House of Delegates to help build a better future for my little boy, my family, and for you and your families. Tonight, I ask you for your help and your votes. Together, fighting for the policies and causes we believe in, I know we can achieve what we imagine. Thank you.